puts up the jumper. Aiken is carrying his team right now.
He's a one-man show at the moment. He can't get any help from his teammates.
Out on the wing. They work it around the perimeter.
There it is, Jam City.
This game is definitely about rivalry. Let's go courtside, Aaron Andrews. Well, Aaron, here we are about halfway through the first half. How's it look from your perspective?
Well, guys, the action courtside is pretty intense. I'm a big fan of rivalries because the scores are usually close.
That's, of course, Aaron Andrews, our correspondent on the sideline. There is nothing better than seeing two college rivals slug it out with each other on the courts.
It's what makes college basketball, baby. These are two programs who share a history of tough, hard-fought battles on the hardwood. And the two teams on the floor right now are showing no signs that those battles will stop today.
He's taken too many unnecessary shots, Dick.
And he's costing his team their rhythm.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17.
And they fouled him. Chance for a 4-point play. You kidding me?
How bad is that?
Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits the foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
Well, Dick, here's a player in just his freshman year.
Hey, being a student in college is quite an experience, but being a student athlete is something on a whole other level. There are a lot of challenges you have to meet if you want to keep your balance and be successful.
3 minutes left on the game clock. Down in the low block. Jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
On the outside. For the bucket. He comes up empty. Donaldson receives the ball. Goes up for two. Not there. We're at the 2-minute mark.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Launches the three. He drains the jumper. Shoots it. Dick, he's just taking too many bad shots.
And I don't think he's done yet, Brad.
Cross court. From beyond the arc. Off the mark. There's a slam. 1 minute left on the game clock. Now they work it around the perimeter. He puts up the tray and score it. Down inside. Here comes the ball screen. Goes up with a shot. He knocks down the jumper. The Wolverines are getting some great opportunities to score when they get the ball in the high post.
Well, they manufactured that basket through the high post. I guarantee you that they work on it every day in practice.
Aiken receives the ball. He unloads a three. Knocked it down. He tries to beat the clock. They're punishing the rim with those misses from three-point land.
Yeah, Brad, no one seems to have found the touch.
At the end of the first half, the Wolverines are up by 1. Michigan really did a great job of collecting the boards in the first half, Dick.
Hey, collecting the boards and canceling out second chance opportunities, that's how you win ball games, baby.
Number 10 checks in the game again.
Hey, always interesting to see how players respond after a bit of a breather.
Dick, that first half was a good one. We expected that rivalry would hold up, and now, as you look into the second half, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, you got to have momentum coming out of halftime. I think it's essential to the coaches to really get them to focus. The first 4 minutes is so vital after halftime.
And now there's a whistle and a foul. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
Step to the line for the free throw. First one, good. Got them both.
Oh, he drained it. Nothing but nylon, NBN.
Dick into the offensive set now, and let's see what we'll look at here with a 3 and 2.
Well, you know, the 3 and 2 offense, 3-2 set, really can be effective in getting a lot of cutting and screening, especially effective in attacking the basket and getting right down the lane.
A little two-man action. He unloads.
Excellent jump shot right there. Pressure that basketball, help one another, communicate.
Jumper! Jumper won't go. Richardson receives the pass. Now the turnaround jumper. Nope. He grabs the board. Tries for 2. He buries it. They work the perimeter. He takes the 3. The missed shot.
Nice hops. Up and away. Slam jam bam. What muscle he's got, baby.
On the wing. Goes up. They got it. The shooting guard takes the feed. Jumper missed it. The point guard takes the feed. He shoots from downtown. I wonder if he's ever going to get any help from his teammates, Dick. He's doing it all and then some.
He's obviously carrying his team, Brad. His teammates need to follow his lead and join in on the action. Look at that spacing.
He shoots from the top of the key and come up short. Inside. About 7 minutes remaining. He puts up the J. Missed the jumper. Fast break possibility coming. Richardson receives the ball. Off the mark. Jones receives the pass. Moving it around the perimeter. For 2. Drains it. They'll work it around the arc. He goes up with it. Plus the jumper. About 6 minutes remaining on the game clock. And a momentary look from three-point land. Turnover by the senior. Now on the run. Number 50 is charged with the foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
Rivalry's the theme. Let's go courtside to EA. Aaron Andrews. Aaron, this has been a good one. Rivalry games tend to be like this. Good first half, stayed close. Here we are in the second half, and it's the same way.
Just as expected, rivals refuse to back down from each other, and it's obvious here today. Bragging rights are definitely on the line tonight, guys.
Thanks, Aaron. Nick, this is definitely a game that both teams have had circled on their calendar all season.
It doesn't get much better than this. And getting a chance to beat an old rival, they both know that a win here today can help their season but also boost the reputation for their program and school.
He puts up the three ball. Too strong. Fed the low block. Puts up the J. Off the mark. Jones receives the ball. Dick, when I see those types of things, I just get chills.
The Rutgers fans are going nuts. They're going bananas, Brad.
We're at the 5-minute mark. Gave it up. And a slam.
Trying to go inside.
Takes the shot. Can't get the shot to go. Well, whose team tempo will win out? That's the question right here, Dick.
You know, Brad, tempo is always important. Every team has their philosophy, and it's up to the players to follow the game plan.
On the dribble, gives it up, unloads, nails the jumper. The Wolverines are getting some great opportunities to score when they get the ball in the high post.
You know, whether you're attacking the zone or man-to-man, getting the ball into the high post puts pressure on the defense.
For the bucket, knocks it down. About 4 minutes remaining.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He shoots from the deep corner. He misses the fadeaway. Takes his jumper and score it. Jones receives the pass. Knocked it down. Working it around the perimeter. He pulls the trigger. Off the backboard. He nails the bucket. We're at the 3-minute mark. The ending to this one might be headline news in tomorrow's paper.
I call these ones knee knockers, Brad. Close games that can easily go down to the final second. Up and inside.
He looks for three. He's not getting himself in position for the good shot.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much. One-on-one.
On the outside, from three-point range, he misses the jumper. The Spartans in transition. He makes the shot. They've got a three-point shooter spotting up. About 2 minutes remaining. Inside. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper.
Nothing but nylon. Nice smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebound ability.
Tries for two with the layup. And we're back to a two-point game. Looking for a good shot. A whistle on foul. Coach not happy on the sideline. Jones is usually automatic when he steps to the line.
I think that's one thing he takes a great deal of pride in. He realizes the importance of free throws.
Gets the second shot. We're at the 1 minute mark. Aiken handles the feed, scores it. On the wing, he shoots from the elbow. Busts the J. That shot makes it a one-point contest.
Hey, it's anybody's game, baby.
Dumps it in. He shoots from the deep corner. Can't get the shot to drop. Number 10 to the line for two. He hits the first shot. He makes both of them. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad.
Timeout's called. Let's check in with Aaron Andrews.
As you guys know, free throw shooting becomes very important down the stretch. The coaching staff is aware of this, and we'll be talking about this in the timeout. It'll be up to the players to knock them down.
Well, then, they've had a chance to talk it over. What do you think the players are thinking about right now?
Hopefully they're thinking what they're going to do to win this game, baby. But seriously, they need to be thinking about their defensive assignments and what their coach wants them to do offensively.
We're ready to get back to the action. Shot clock is dead.
There's the trap. They have to foul to send them to the line and hope they miss.
And they continue to foul to stop the clock. Foul, and that stops the clock again. And the clock stopped with a foul. With the free throw. Makes the front end of the 1-and-1. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
Hits the second shot.
This is where you really need a bucket to have a chance.
We're about ready to start things up again. The lead is 5. What happens now, Dick?
Well, this is where momentum can swing in your favor or go against you, enough to blow your game.
Foul, and that stops the clock again.
Coaches love it when their team gets to the free throw line. It's an opportunity to put points on the board and potentially get the opponent in foul trouble.
Change might be in order, don't you think, Dick?
I wouldn't be surprised if they changed things up a little bit, Brad.
The Wolverines here running their zone offense.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Brad, the zone motion offense creates a lot of opportunities if you get ball movement and player movement. If you get people to step into the gaps in the zone and reverse the ball, you'll get good shots.
Let's check in right now, Dick, and look at our players of the game.
I'll tell you, they were both great here today, Brad. Both ends of the court, a real treat to watch.
Dick, I don't think the fire of this rivalry is going to go out after what we saw tonight.
I think this will go on and on. This is one of the great rivalries in all of college basketball.
Welcome to tonight's game. It promises to be a good one between the Butler Bulldogs and the Providence Friars. And here we have our two players who are the focus of our Star Watch for today's game. What's the starting five look like, you might ask? Well, whether it's a big game or a small game, your starting five has got to be ready to go, Dick.
As long as these 2 point guards are on the court, the ball is going to be in good hands, Brad.
Teams are ready to go, and we're ready for the tip. And we're off with a tip here in the first half. Looking for a good shot. He shoots from outside. The missed shot. He dribbles the ball out of play. And they go into their motion offense, working with 4 around 1 here.
I tell you, the 4 around 1 is keyed by the big guy inside, but the 4 people on the perimeter better be able to make perimeter shots. And it's great when you got a big guy who has the multi-talented ability to step out and make the open jump shot.
They might have him in some trouble here, Dick.
Great trap, Brad.
For 2, you betcha. Controlling the ball. On the outside. And our trifecta for the night. Aaron Andrews on the sideline. And Dick Vitale. I'm Brad Nessler. Nice to have you along with us. They've got him trapped. Out on the wing. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. Missed it. Number 13 takes the feed. Looking to move it around the perimeter for 3. Off the mark. The shooting guard with the ball. On the dribble, gives it up, launches away. He misses the fadeaway. Around 8 minutes remaining.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. He shoots from the corner. Off the mark and has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
They work it around the perimeter.
High stepping it, man. Take a look right here. Little Barishnikov in shorts, little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades. Tries to get around the trap, but he can't do it.
The man can't get past it, Brad.
Let's check out this dunk one more time, Mr. Vitale.
He took this one strong and hard, Mr. Nessler. That, my friend, makes a coach proud.
The Bulldogs go into their zone motion now. On the left side, unloads a three.
I wish somebody would knock down a jumper. Hey, that guy had 1,400 on his boards. And look at him running out there like a wacko. Oh, man. Look at that wacko.
Had his shot rejected. The crowd starting to chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
They go into the low block. He attempts the jump shot. Jumper won't go. Defense has really stepped up.
They're taking over the tempo very nicely.
Here's the three ball. We're at the 6-minute mark. And yet another missed field goal attempt, Dick.
Hey, when you get in a funk like this, you've got to get a few gimmies, some layups, something that's going to get your rhythm back and give you the confidence to shoot from the perimeter.
The point guard handles the feed. Takes his jumper. Man, Dick, they are making scoring here look impossible.
Well, you know they're not concentrating, Brad. They've got to lock down on the rim and shoot the ball with confidence.
Tries one from three-point land.
They're trying to build it.
Nice rejection.
Wow, what hops, baby, what hops.
5 minutes left in the game clock. In the lane, and score it. They've got to figure out a way to slow him down.
I'd start to get physical with him, and I'd see what happens.
A great trap initiated by the defense. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Goes up with it. Missed the jumper. The small forward with the ball. He launches a three.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Working it around the perimeter. Goes up and come up short. The small forward with the ball. Both teams looking to get things going here. About 4 minutes remaining on the game clock. Now looking for the ball screen, Dick.
Hey, the two-man game, Brad. So many teams incorporate it into their scheme because it works.
Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket. Now, Brad, as a coach, your seniors are a very important part of their operation. The underclassmen look up to them and really lean on them for guidance and direction. When a senior accepts this role and leads by example, it helps the coaching staff and the team immensely.
And he got them both. The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. He shoots from downtown. He seems absolutely adverse to taking any good shots right now.
And with that, his teammates may be getting a little bit frustrated.
The small forward receives the pass. Floyd picks up the foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
He steps up to the line. First one is good.
Makes those free throws count. Let's go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby. Up and inside.
The senior commits a turnover.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
About 3 minutes remaining on the game clock. They really seem to be letting this one get away, Dick.
Yeah, there's been a breakdown somewhere. They need to talk this one over, Brad.
In the paint. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. Let's watch the move as he works his man, and now the fadeaway jumper. He buries the shot. Really getting after it, pressuring the inbounder. He may be in some trouble here. Play about ready to resume. Trying to feed inside. He shoots the jumper. And nice looking jumper in the lane. Takes it strong to the hoop.
That comes when you're committed to being the strongest guy on the court. Every time you step on the floor, it takes an army to slow him down.
And a momentary look from three-point land. Out of bounds and a change in possession. And let's take a look at a player who's really having a good game here tonight.
I tell you, Brad, he's been awesome, baby. He's a PTP'er. I tell you, what a great performance.
Inbound from the baseline. He shoots from the deep corner. Can't connect. They work it into a double team on a post. Nope. They work it around the perimeter for the bucket. He gets the bucket. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
We've seen a combination of both short and long possessions here, Brad. Nothing wrong with that if that's your team's ideal style of play.
They're getting no good looks at the hoop tonight, Dick.
I don't know what they're doing, but they're squandering away all those easy looks underneath.
1 minute left on the game clock. They'll work it around the arc. with the jumper. Nails the sweet jumper.
Hey, he should know by now you don't leave your guy open.
Not a very smart move. Kicks it out. He shoots from the corner. Busts the jumper.
It looks as though they have a shooter spotting up.
Nice pass to the low block. They can't stop this guy, Dick.
Want to give him a try, Brad?
If only my knees weren't aching.
Look at that spacing.
He tries the three. The missed shot. Number 13 handles the pass. On the outside. Puts up the jumper. Nails the J. Pull-up jumper from way out. They can't find the range right now behind the arc.
They should start looking elsewhere. Maybe try and get an easy one inside.
At halftime, the Bulldogs are up by 15. Number 1 has not shown his usual productivity on offense.
But you know what, Brad? He's still having a decent game. What's more important is for the rest of the team to pick up the slack in the second half.
Looks like they're going to go with a full-court man-to-man press, Dick. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Off the mark.
Turnover committed by the senior.
And now getting set up here in a 4-round one.
I love the 4-round one, especially when you got a big guy who can pass the ball exceptionally well as score. Now you got to give help on him, and it leaves people open on the perimeter. Now you got to score that. You got to count it. You got to count it. He says no, but you count that.
Boy, assist to turnover ratios are big, and that's a big turnover.
I'll tell you, they're turning the ball over too often. You can't win when you do that.
Moving it around the perimeter. Number 13 is whistled for the foul. First team foul. Well, it commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
The Friars are going to be at the line for the first time in this game. First shot, no good. Second one, good. A great trap initiated by the defense. And we'll get a change of possession. And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups.
Both teams are looking to get something going here. Now they work it around the perimeter. From the corner, they get it to go. He shoots from the deep corner. Nails it from another state. He may be in some trouble here.
Great job getting back defensively.
Eight minutes left in the game clock. He looks for three. Can't get the shot to go. Now trying to feed the low block. He tries the jumper. Jumper won't go. Scorches the net. Let's see if they can get a good shot this trip. He just can't escape the pressure.
Are you kidding me? He tried to beat it, but he couldn't, Brad.
A great trap initiated by the defense. Ran out of time.
He almost ran him out of the gym, Brad.
The Bulldogs have put together a real team effort so far, Dick.
You know, as a coach, it's great to get all 5 guys on the floor working together. That's how you get wins. It takes the pressure off of your stars and gives the opposition fits.
Looks like they're setting up into their zone motion. Cross court. With the J. Missed the jumper. Number 55 with the foul. First personal foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
Step to the line for the free throw. First shot, good. They're making good use of their free throw opportunities tonight.
Good free throw shooting teams seem to always give themselves a chance to win.
He makes it. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
About 7 minutes remaining. Has a nice look at the basket. Missed it. So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other 4 will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
For 2, he drains the shot.
Number 13, 4-2.
They've got him trapped. Gave it up. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. They work the perimeter. Goes up for 2. Off the mark. On the dribble, gives it up. Shoots from outside. Can't connect. That's going to be charging.
I disagree, but great play.
And he's going to pick up the foul, and oh, look at the look on his face.
I'll tell you what, he's disgusted, but so is his coach.
Traps in place, Dick. With a fadeaway jumper, look at that follow through.
You talk about versatility. There aren't many guys that are going to make that fadeaway jump shot. Great touch, impossible to block that shot.
Outside jumper, and come up short. Joseph receives the pass. He bombs from outside.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Now that's what I call showtime.
You better believe it, baby.
A little two-man action. About 5 minutes remaining in the game clock. Let's watch the move as he works his man and out a fadeaway jumper.
Number 11, 4-2. The assist 2. Number 13.
They've got him right where they want him, Richard. Pushes it up. We approach 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Looking for a good shot. Launches the three. They got it.
Number 38.
Man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. About 4 minutes remaining on the game clock. Looking for a good shot. From the corner, the missed shot. On the outside. Puts it on the floor and up and under. Off the mark. Tries for two. Got it.
Look at that. That's unbelievable, baby.
Number 11 receives the pass. Looking to move it around the perimeter. He puts up the tray. Nails a sweet jumper.
Number 38. 4-3.
Inside for the bucket. Off the glass and no good.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. He goes up with it. Jumper won't go. He puts up the J. Gets the J to fall.
Number 55. 4-2.
We're at the 2-minute mark. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. They're going to need a miracle to get a victory in this one now.
Yeah, I think this is over. It's time to get the guys in who don't play that much.
Well, here we have a look at one of the sophomores for this team.
He may be young, but if he's on the floor for this team, you know he's willing and able to contribute any way he can.
How important is it to get to the free throw line?
Well, you know, those bonus points, Brad, you get those simple points. They add up at the end, plus you get people into foul trouble.
Makes the shot. They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad.
They've got him right where they want him, Dick.
They strip him in a basketball. Got a little too fancy. Too much mustard there, baby.
Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits the foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket. I can't emphasize it enough, Brad. It's important to get to the charity stripe.
No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
Gets two at the charity stripe. A great trap initiated by the defense. Pushes it up.
I love that block shot, Brad. Really gives you a lot of momentum.
They work it around the perimeter. From the corner. He silenced the crowd with that shot.
Brad, he's basically telling the crowd to hush, zip it, keep it closed.
He may be in some trouble here. He attempts the jump shot. We're at the 1 minute mark. Gliding in for the jam.
Sliding and gliding. Nobody rotated over. The defense moves so slowly.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
There's the block. That one finds its way out of bounds, but we'll keep it right here. Inbounds play on the baseline. Too late, count the bucket. The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. Great trap. They managed to keep the defender in check.
Are you kidding me? He tried to beat it, but he couldn't, Brad.
Pushes it up. He shoots the jumper. Dick, if you ask me, they're not getting a whole lot of open looks tonight.
They're not moving the ball the way they were taught, Brad.
Kicks it out. And it's stripped. Active hands. The shooting guard with the ball. It's no good. Providence gets blown out.
It seems they came in overconfident and ended up paying a price for it.
Brad Nessler saying so long for my partners Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews. Thanks for joining us.